No, Zoe's a burger. Zoe's a burger. Hey, Lonnie. Hi, Joe Glover. Okay, so I'm home. I don't know. I don't think you guys heard the last, I don't know, 20 minutes of my live because I was hysterical. I didn't realize that you were in my hair in the convenience store. So the now what you have to do if you go into a convenience store with your phone, you have to make sure you don't put it under your hair, but that it's over your hair. Just so you know. I know now. Yeah, Zoe is how you doing, Zoe? The one ear is still flapped over. See, Westies, they're supposed to have two upright ears. You'll see, like, my daughter's friend has one, but his ear has always been, like, it's a flaw. It's a major flaw if you have a Westie that doesn't have two upright ears. The only time her ears will flop over is if too much hair is growing on the back of them. And then that's with all Westies. Now with my daughter's friend's Westie, that's the way he is. So, but when Westies, I think it's something you can see. So she has one that's just completely flopped over. And it's because she's not feeling well, if that makes any sense at all. So it just looks really weird. You read the text about Zoe's ear? Yeah. So it looks very odd, but she hopefully will be getting better. Maybe it is the Lyme disease that's caused all this. I don't know. But we were thinking of getting the other dogs tested, right? Shouldn't the other dogs be tested? Hi, Cowgirl. Hi, M. Hank. Hi, Linda. I'm bad at this. I didn't do this. It was so fun. Hi, Daniel. Randy, Maria, Evie, Mimi. Who else did I miss? Sonia, Anna. Hello. Peggy Sue. Hi. Lonnie, I got you, right? Okay, good. Nikki, hi. Carol, hello. Hennessy, hi. Hey, Dawn Ripley Lewis, hello. Is this your first time, Dawn Ripley? Glad they found out about the Lyme disease. Yeah, but he says everything else looks normal. Sandy, hi. Sandy, go work. Luke was so sweet. Yeah, I'm surprised. I couldn't even see that. Hi, Janelle. Hi, Sandy. Bays. Hi. So anyway, what did I do today? I had to just go out. I didn't get to Ollie's. I didn't get to, I didn't even get in the Dollar Tree. There was a certain book I wanted to look for because there was this other sewing. If you go to the Dollar Tree, I saw one of the other ladies that, I feel like I have a hair in my mouth. The other ladies that did a haul, they hauled, if you like sewing, this sewing book, really good. That's like a $30 book for $1. And I was in the Dollar Tree, and that's when I got the call about Zoe, and I totally forgot to look at the books before I ran out of there. So I'll have to try the one in New York. We're not buffering, no. Tomorrow, though, I'm going to start going through the closet and the kids' clothes and then bringing them all to the consignment shop or something. You have a black screen? Seriously? Jimmy, can you check my video? Jimmy? Are you able to check my video? Some people are saying they have a black screen. All good? Okay. Hi, Adacor. Hi, Robbie. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Sharon. Who else did I miss? No, I listen to you all the time and left Q. Vala. What?
What happened to Linda Sherman, right?
No, it shouldn't be what happened to Linda Sherman. I forgot. Oh,
Live now. What happened to Linda Sherman live on Live with Mommy Manley?
yeah, I know. I don't know why. It's still. Hi, Eva. Yeah. Hi, Alice. Hi, Melly Mel.
You gonna fix it?
Yeah, I'll fix it. Hold on. I'm not going to be able to see because I have to fix it. I don't even know what we're doing tonight because I didn't even prepare. Okay, so what should I do here? I just have to change the... What happened to... I don't know. I don't know what will... Okay, here we go. All right, so let me go back to the chat. Well, I've got to hit... Do I have to... All changes are saved. Okay, good. So, who else can... Robin, hi. Did you all hear... You all heard Zoe, right? About Zoe. Diana, hi. Tammy, hello. Krista, hello. Everybody got the update about Zoe? Hi, Larry. Good. Okay, so we'll see what happens. And my drink that I got at Turkey Hill, I have a little left. You know what Mama aims? These amber bottles. I guarantee if we took some jute and put it around there, they would be good for something. They'd probably be nice for even fall arrangements since they're amber colored. How was the drive? It was good. I mean, as far as drives go. But I don't think you heard the last half an hour that I was talking to you guys. Did you hear me speaking about anything about defense lawyers and prosecutors and anything? Probably not. That's what I thought. That was good. Well, maybe I'll just do that then now. I don't know. It was buffering. Okay, well, just so you know how my mind works, and you probably have some idea, it's kind of random. And now that you see that drive that I take, and you didn't even see the last half an hour of it. Hi, Jenny. My mind, hi, Deb. Hi, Danielle. Who else did I miss? During that drive, it just goes on to lots of different things. And when I was just strictly, mostly blogging, writing, blogging, and I had this channel, but it was more for just kind of reviews or something that went with a post. It wasn't like an everyday thing like it is now. I used to say to myself, I wish I had something in the car, I swear to you, so that I could just say everything I'm thinking, because this makes, and I think it made a really great blog post, but I have it all going on in my mind, but then when I get home, I don't remember it, and I'm not going to go write it down, and then it never gets there. But I did my best blogging in the car on that same ride to Pennsylvania. Well, now that I have the lives, if they weren't buffering, I was just kind of putting my mind out there. So it was going into different things. And on the way there, you didn't see the little red fox Oh my gosh, there's the cutest little red fox on the side of the road. Don't you see deer this? Yeah, I had a deer right on the, you didn't see that either. He was right on the side of the road. Too bad, that's too bad. Hi, Cupcake. So what happened was, I was thinking on the way there and then thinking on the way back. Just because some people say silly things sometimes, it's not even to me. Nobody commented anything like this to me. But some people say things like, oh, I don't know. If they hear someone's going to write a book, right? They go, oh my gosh, somebody shouldn't be writing that book. Nobody should be profiting off of a crime. So then you think to yourself, okay, did any of these people cause this crime to happen? And this is totally general, okay? It could be Frazie's crime, it could be Watts's crime, it could be Sharon Tate, anybody, okay? Did the people that report on it, did the people that write about it, did the people that prosecuted and defended, did they have any say, did they do anything that caused that crime? Of course not, right? Is there not going to be a public that wants to know about that crime and what happened and get the facts? Of course there is. We know there is. So to say that, because somebody said this, and it wasn't to me. Someone said something like, nobody's supposed to profit from a crime. Well, okay. Does the judge that sits on that case trial of that crime, are they volunteers? Do the prosecutors work for free? Do the defense attorneys work for free? Do all the news stations that cover that, do they? No, it's their job, right? Okay, it's their job, they work, they do that. Do the writers that write and publish their stuff in Rolling Stone and Newsweek and all that stuff, are they writing for free? No. And then all the magazine shows that carry all that stuff, are any of those people not paid? And what about the news? The news that comes in every single night. 90% is something horrific that happened, right? Especially from New York. I don't know where you guys are, right? So if you're watching the news from New York, someone stabbed in the subway, somebody shot in the face somewhere, somebody run over, someone a fire, and the news anchors make top dollar. And so does everyone in those studios, in every aspect of it. So when people say, oh my gosh, and then look at Anne Rule. A lot of you like Anne Rule, right? Her books are based off of true crimes. What about the ones that write about the actual true crimes, that wrote the story about Jeffrey MacDonald? And don't we read those? The ones about Lacey Peterson, don't we read them? I think they should have been right. That's what it's supposed to be, Nikki. But some people turned around and just said, no one is supposed to, believe me, no one is saying, oh, here's the crime, I want to profit off a crime, okay? But to say that no one's going to report on it, no one's going to do anything about it, is ridiculous, because it's been done for years and years and years and years and years, right? That's the way it is, and we want that. We're consumers of that. We want those stories. So it was just something that I was thinking about on the ride down there, because yes, it's true that the person, like, whether it's Patrick Frazee, like I said, or it's Chris Watts, or, whoever, Susan Smith, Chris Longo, they shouldn't be profiting off the crime, because they are the ones that committed the crime, or at least they are the ones that were found guilty or admitted guilt. Well, Frazee isn't yet. He is still presumed innocent in our legal system, in our judicial system. So, but those are the ones. You had sprained your... What's going on, chocolate chip cookies? They have been, Nikki, and I said that the other night, and I said, I'd like to tell you I'm not going to watch it, but I will watch it. I will. And so will a lot of people. And we were thinking just about every single crime we could think of had at least one movie made about it. Exactly. So to think that for whatever reason somebody could say, don't talk about that crime, don't report about that crime. Now, I understand if somebody is slandering victims, because that's wrong. And I can understand if someone is out there twisting facts and just conspiracy crap. That's not good. Just like Newtown, Connecticut, where they were saying it didn't happen, right? They were all actors. That's very, very hurtful to the people that lost their children. The guilty, correct. Yes, nobody's saying that. But there have been people that have said, oh my gosh, no one should be profiting from crime. That is exactly what they said. How do the defense attorneys, they make their living on crime. They make their living on that. And they live pretty well. So do the prosecutors. So do the judges. There's a different thing with yes, absolutely. But I think being that the Watts case was so filled with discovery and videos and so much, and it's the first we've seen like that, but it's not going to be the last. It's not going to be the last. As technology goes like that, we're going to have more and more cases where there are going to be videos, and there's going to be a lot about the people's lives. You're boycotting because you told. Okay, well that's good, Janelle, but I don't know. I'm the kind that I want to see what's going on in order to see if something's factually made or if it's not. Just like that ID discovery thing. That Zoe is right next to me here. That's somebody in the pantry. I don't know. So those are my thoughts going home. I don't know. Maybe, right. Carol, it also has another good thing, right? No matter what crime it is, like the girl that in the Uber, right? The girl that was took the Uber and then it wasn't the guy killed her. There's a lesson to take away there about making sure you check the license plate with your Uber. And so, yeah, you could learn a lot about narcissists and how they prey on people that are vulnerable. Right? So I think it's always been, first of all, for you guys that have had a true crime interest, no matter what cases they are, if you're anything like me, you tried to get as much information as you could, right? No matter where it came from, You tried to get as much information as you could. And it's just like, even when I go through the cold cases, like let's say, just say Linda Sherman, we'll just say that. Then as soon as I read one article on Linda Sherman and I go, wow, that's interesting, I wonder, I start digging for more information on Linda Sherman. You can't help, right? And so if there was a movie, if there was a Dateline, if there was a 48 Hours, you never, then and crime movies, the Jeffrey McDonald case, I remember seeing that one, the one about the dentist in New Jersey that murdered his wife with the weights. And the first time I saw luminol and saw what luminol was, I watched the ones about the Menendez brothers. I've watched ones about John Bonet, and the series that they did on O.J. Simpson were great, right? He earned very well. Absolutely, Sandy. And it's just, somehow I think there's some certain type of, I don't know whether it's political correctness or something, where we're supposed to say something like, oh no, we don't want to see that. But that's not true. That's why we're all here, because we kept going and wanting to go into more and more of every case. You think that? You think it's just the oil tanks that made that? No, I don't. I disagree, Teacup. I think what made that case is all of the social media and the way Shanann, people got to know her through the videos and the kids, and then felt very close to her, like she was someone they knew, and it became very personal. Okay? And we all became, well, and I shouldn't say we all, a lot of us became very protective about that, and really had felt like we had grown to know them. I know when I was watching the videos, when I first started watching her videos, and it was after the fact, okay? But I remember I hadn't gotten all through them. And for a minute, I would wake up, and I said this many times in my videos, and I would say, oh, I wonder if Shanann put on another video. I wonder if she's going to make the cannoli things today. As if she was still alive, okay? And she was just like another YouTube person that I watched, right? So it took me a long time. Oh, me too, Melly Mel. Yes, I've cried many times. I would just like, I don't know. I don't know why they're doing that. But I said it was so weird because I had started watching her videos, and she had so many, right? Oh, yeah. And then she was doing the cannoli things that I think, what was it, for Thanksgiving or Christmas? They were going to someone's house. And it brought the case to the, yeah. The club doesn't fit, right? So it took me a while to realize, no, she wasn't there, because I hadn't finished all the videos. So it was like there was still another one. But I did wake up and I was like, oh, I wonder if she put up a new video. I watch all the Datelines. Yeah, right, Linda? So I think that a lot of people became so close to her through those videos and through what she left, the legacy that she left. And then we became very protective and wanted to see justice done for her, for the girls. I think it's way more than the oil tanks. The oil tanks made it even more horrific, but just the whole case. I mean, yes, the oil tank sensationalized what he did because it was so horrific. It made it that much more. But still, just this, killing his wife and his kids, and then having her being such a bright person that connected, and then to see her victimized through other groups, other channels, that was very hard. I know the first time that I heard it and made a video, I was very emotional about it. Like how could these people say something? Like, it was horrible. It's okay, Janelle. You know, if you don't want to watch it, I don't know what the family actually says about the movie. If the movie is done in a factual way and it really does present the facts, are they going to be? It might be they don't want to watch it because it's painful. Did he say not to watch it, Janelle? I would think, you know, okay, here's what I think. I would think they would want to be on board as consultants on the movie to make sure that it was done accurately. No, it's not going to bring them back, but not watching's not going to bring them back either. So I that's just one of the things that I was thinking on the way there. Yeah, I think they should have the approval. And I think who's ever making the movie should want to do it factually. I mean, the facts in the case, like say you can't write that. It's not like they have to deviate off the script to make it more interesting or something, to make it more, it's already unbelievable. I sent Frank. Oh, okay, but Janelle, maybe that I haven't seen them talk about the movie at all yet. But you know, you can do what you feel right doing, of course. But we saw it all unfold. Yeah, and then right, the amount of discovery too. Now, if you look at the Frazee case in comparison, right? We haven't seen any police cam footage. It will be released at some point where they went into Kelsey's home and stuff, but she had already cleaned up Crystal. But that'll all be around, you know, soon enough. But Kelsey wasn't on social media to the extent that Shanann was at all. At all. They're asking. Yeah, I wonder why they're filming up. I don't get that. Unless they needed it to be winter and it was, I don't know. But the crime occurred in August, so I don't know what the point of that was. Was there any major scene they were gonna? I don't get it. Unless they just, I don't know. If you saw me, tell me you were before. Well, Carolyn, I said baby wipes are so amazing. What is she? Oh, getting baby wipes are. What do you have to get out of the carpet? She's getting something out of a carpet. Is it much cheaper to film in Canada to film? Well, why is that? Why? Less politics, yeah, but yeah, see, and I think a lot of us felt bad or guilty or, you know, the taxes. Okay, Diana, there's only, if you look at the bottom and it says 200, If there's a slash and it says 200, you can't go over 200. Keep looking at that. What 199 characters is it for one message. Is almost 33%. Oh, okay. Baby wipes are really? Which ones? They can't. Which ones are the best? What do you have to get out, Molly Chickadee? What did you spill? Right, Melly Mel, yeah. And the cop asked CW about the amount of steps that were taken. Yeah, because there was a tremendous amount of steps that he took that day, and they're wondering why. Why did he take so many steps? Oh, mascara? What, on the carpet? I would say there's the stuff that I use is Solumel or Pre-Spot, which is, of course, a Melaleuca product, but it has Melaleuca oil in it. If you have some Melaleuca oil, it might work, which is tea tree oil. But I know my girlfriend got out nail polish from her carpet with the Pre-Spot for Melaleuca, which has a high concentration of Melaleuca oil in it, tea tree oil. So maybe try some of that. Makeup remover wipes will work too. You've tried all kinds? Generic, really? And what about scented, unscented? Do they have to be the regular kind? She said for stain removal, Debbie. Doesn't matter. Finally got all my medical. Oh, really? Colonoscopy perfect. That's good. So what about the bladder? Do you have to have surgery? Colonoscopy came back perfect. Excellent response. Oh, so they have you on medication for it? Oh, prayers for you. I hope that everything is eradicated and you're cancer free very soon and for life. Anyone else? You're having a bowl of cereal, yeah. Huggies wipes remove black permanent marker. I got black permanent marker off of a stuffed animal with Solumel, just with a swipe. That stuff is amazing, but it's got a high concentration of tea tree oil. That's what I'm saying. If you have tea tree oil, you could probably try that as well. For boot totes? What did you do? You cleaned out? You got rid of some stuff? That's what I'm in the process of doing. I took, magnet fishing. You had a blast. What'd you catch? What did you catch, Jenna? WD-40 works on crayons on walls. And baby wipes are cheaper and remove makeup than makeup remover wipes. I'm interested in when will the Andrew McDonald case. Yeah, I know, right? His husband's trying to get a speedy trial now. He can't wait to be found guilty. He never answered his question. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of craziness. Rubbing alcohol for mascara works wonders. Hey, you're getting a lot of advice, Maui Chickadee. Let us know. You should do a video on how each suggestion worked. Oh yeah, I've got to write that down. That Paris Lee Bennett. You guys told me, and I didn't write it down, and I need to write it down. The what? Well, I thought the cheerleader started today, but it was just the jury selection. No, just the jury selection today on the cheerleader trial. Only jury selection. Okay, so that's my 11-year-old. She was doing a cosplay. I think it's called cosplay. See, is that? I think this is what you mean. I have no idea. This is the second carpet. Please try those solutions. Horrible. Really? Oh no, Evie. A school bus or a bus? Do you have one of those like little even a little carpet cleaner that will extract? Oh, a tourist bus. Oh no. Lipstick in your washer and dryer. Hot. You had a lipstick in your washer and dryer. Oh, that must have made a real mess. What'd you do? You have to throw everything out? I wonder what's going. Oh, that was horrible, Nikki. That was really bad. Okay, so what was it? Paris. My pen wasn't writing. She is breathing fine. Oh, he is. Yes. What was that one? Paris. What? A small green machine. Your youngest took a green permanent marker and scribbled all over your dark tan. I got it all out with baby wipes. Then a hairbrush. Oh wow, good for you. Where is I'm trying to find out. Fishing lures, some nails, scrap metal. Okay, at least you got some lures and stuff. We haven't even. I've got to put up our new one. It was really pitiful. But my meds are working. The bladder tumor is a reoccurrence. I got scooped every 3 months. Oh, so you're going to have surgery on that and that's it? So you don't have to have chemo? That's good. Oh, Paris Lee Bennett. Okay. And now you're saying the Wagner Roden case. And what happened, I asked on there, but maybe I was buffering. What's going on in this Sean Foley? I've been trying to watch it, and I've watched some of it, but there's so many other cases, and he had a mistrial in the first one. You're a bit OCD. Yeah, I know. You should have seen me cleaning the stove the other day. Like, I just can't do like a little half-fast job. If I do it, I'm going to tweak out on it, as my son would say. It was a mistrial, and then the next trial, right? Has that finished? Why was the Sean Foley? Why was it a mistrial? Why was the first trial a mistrial on the Sean Foley case? Okay, Sharon. The tumor's been removed already. No chemo, just bladder scopes every 3 months. Okay, well, that's good though, right? It's good though. I mean, not which, but I mean, the prognosis is good, right? Otherwise, I mean, she's using all your Avon makeup. Okay. You sent me, I haven't checked my mail. I have been out and not checking anything yet. I have so much on Mummy Ramblings to go through. You don't even understand. I just told Jimmy. It's crazy. I'm sure you watched the show on him and ID. I had to watch it twice to be sure I understood everything. Which one was that? What do you, is that the, which one is that, Evie? What, I mean, to Scooter. Oh, Paris Lee Bennett? Okay. I will look it up. I'm going to do, once the kids go back to school, this is my plan. This is my plan. Well, first off, Jimmy and I are going to be taking like major trips to the consignment shop that's in the town, the Turkey Hill town. Okay, believe it or not, that's the nearest consignment shop. But we're going to bring like truckloads. So while the kids are in school, that'll be one thing. But the other thing is I want to film, and I'm not going to, let's start with like one premiere at least a week. I hope to do 2 and have them done on the school days so that my nights and your nights, everybody's nights are a little easier. Then I can just do the premiere, I can be in the live chat, and I can really concentrate on one case or an aspect of each case. As the Frazee trial, if that does go to a full trial, that's definitely something I want to be able to be doing premieres about. So this is like the, yeah. And so these kind of cases, yes, I will look into them and then try to do them. This is kind of like our summer free-for-all, because it was impossible to. And I've also been looking at the, I have to catch up on the 90-Day Fiance. Do you know I haven't even finished This Is Us? I have it all on there. I haven't even finished This Is Us. I started to watch, does anybody watch Divorce on HBO? Jimmy and I watched that. We watched the first season, the second season, right? This is the 3rd season. We just started the 3rd season. Anybody watch that? I didn't get to watch that Big Little Liars or whatever, Big Little Lies, 2nd season. Jimmy and I watched the first one. Yeah. So, it's a 3rd season, right? I don't like the way they just, they just came into that pregnancy and we knew nothing about, like, just boom, and then she's pregnant, and it's like, wait, what? What did I miss? How did it end like that? No, but you wanted to? Oh, and then I haven't finished Handmaid's Tale either. So those are all, yeah. Because I do want to do some videos about those, but 90 Day, someone said I have to watch before the 90 Day. And I was watching something, was it last night? Was it last night or was it the night before? And I heard Darcy is back. Darcy's back with another guy, and the guy's a fraud or something. He was using pictures from 20 years ago. Sneaky Pete. So many people have told me about Sneaky Pete. Oh, no, it didn't start yet. I haven't even finished the last season yet. No, Handmaid's Tale, Hulu. I don't think it's ever been on Netflix. Oh yeah, HBO. Better Call Saul will not be into 2020. Do you mean? Teresa? 2020. Okay, yeah. Isn't that horrible when they make them so far out? Then you forget everything. And then you ever say, like, gosh, if I die, I won't even know what that season is. Like, you're really going to be worried about that. If I'm caught up on 90 Day and I told her I was watching you drive home. Well, my daughter called me too. She's like, what the hell? I couldn't stop laughing when I saw my hair in the convenience store. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so bad. Bachelor in Paradise, you love it? No, I've never seen that. You have at least 5 to watch. Yeah, I've got, which ones? This is, which show, Danielle? 90 Day in Darcy. Darcy, right? 90 Day in Darcy. Read an article that people are having nightmares about BTK killer, part of Mindhunter. Really? Do you like that show called The Midwife? I don't know. I must be weird. I can't watch stuff hilarious. Like that. Oh yeah, those guys. This Is Us. Yeah, I have to catch up on that. This Is Us is not. This Is Us is a sitcom. No, not a sitcom. A drama series. Sitcom. Handmaid's Tale is another drama series, and reality series is 90 Day Fiance. There's so many different ones. Before the 90 Days, The Other Way Around, Happily Ever After. What other ones are there? You would probably like 90 Day. It took me a long time to finally do it. I heard people talk about it, but then they did. Everything and everything, Dad TV. Everything, and we're talking about everything. We've already went through like 49, 50 topics. Right now we're on a little bit of what the channel's going to do in the fall and reality TV shows. There's way too many. Yeah, I know. Your hair. It's in the way. My hair is like freaking today. Our fall proof. This is the transitional time. How about Doc Martin? No, I've never seen that one. I saw that, Jessica, yeah. Waiting for the last season of Poldark. Did not see that. You're into crime movies. Me too. All of us, probably. Law and Order, 48 Hours. I do remember Snapped. And isn't it still on? Well, you know what it was, Carol? Don't put the phone under your hair. You put the phone on top. Now I know. Now that won't happen again. I was just really nervous because there were people around me and I thought they were going to be like, hey, are you videotaping this? Oh, stop talking about days being shorter, .tv. We're not talking about that now. That's not allowed. That conversation is not allowed. You're tired, and do you drive Luke and Ethan? They get the bus. They get a bus. But they're not going to school tomorrow. They don't have school tomorrow. School doesn't start tomorrow. Can you see well? Yeah, I can see well. You thought it says... Well, then the hair would probably be like... Well, what is it? Isn't he supposed to be white? I don't know. I don't even want to read. I've been watching your channel. I couldn't figure out how to set up a YouTube. But you don't have to set up a channel, Miss Mary. If you were watching, that means you're in YouTube enough. That's all you need. Yeti's white. Okay. Abominable snowman. That's what I'm thinking about. Luke is not looking forward to school either. Poor Luke. Danielle, did you get all of your kids' stuff? You couldn't write a better trip for your team. You don't drive in the dark anymore? Did you watch Harper's Island? I did not. Not yet. I know. Yeah, I'll put it down on the list. Here we go. I know, Sonia, I'm very bad. I'm putting it down. I'm writing it down. Look. It's on the list now, my Wonder Woman pad. It's on the list. Hey there, Karen McCann. Yeah, I thought about Karen McCann, but my trip was crazy fast, and I didn't even get to do half the things I wanted to do. So I have to make another trip. That was scary driving. That's normal driving. I need to color mine too, Evie. And you know when I should have done it? You know what I do? And this is a life hack. A life hack. Okay, here's what I do. Maybe you do this too. If you do, color your hair or highlight it or touch up your roots or do whatever at home, and it takes 20 to 30 minutes for the stuff to sit in. Do you know what I do? Okay, first of all, I have a couple of life hacks for coloring your hair at home. I used to make a dress out of a hefty bag, a garbage bag. Have any of you done that, made a dress out of a garbage bag? That was one of my favorite things to do. No? Teacup has? No? It's very easy to do. There's a pattern for it. You just cut out your neck hole, right? You have the bag, and you scoop out your neck, and then you cut the shoulders in like little, little half circles. You make a poncho out of it. I make a dress. Okay? Now I've gotten so good I don't even need the freaking dress. But I used to make a dress all the time. Okay? You did it at a football game? How could you do that? It would be on your hair way too long. It was... Well, not in the... There are certain things you can do. You shouldn't... I mean, if you're just dyeing it for color, but there are hennas and stuff you can do, but you should wait till you're out of the first trimester. But you can do less... not so permanent things. There are colors and things you can use. My doctor told me it was okay once I was in... I don't think I did it till I was in the third trimester at the very end. So, your husband does that when he works outside? Okay, so the other life hack is that... Oh, you misunderstood. Okay. Yeah. The other life hack is that when I put the stuff on, I clean the bathroom. So then I have 20-30 minutes that I'm just deep cleaning the bathroom. That's a good time to go through your vanity drawers, throw out stuff, clean the shower, right? I was out like a maniac, plus my amazing mom got stuff because she can't help it. Oh, yeah, my mom around, yeah. You're too old to do it by yourself? Yeah, but I don't even need the garbage bag anymore. Yeah, I only do my roots. Going to listen for a few minutes while I feed the kids. Okay. So that's a life hack. And I was so proud of my garbage bag dress because I've made them for like 12, maybe more, 12 years. And I used to tell Jimmy, this is something, I wonder if anyone else has ever done this. Now look, now I can ask. Motive is a really, what is it on, Buzzkill? I was thinking the same with her New York accent. What's in the New York accent? I just said, yeah. What is the New York accent? Why do they only come really in black? I know they come in clear, but I'm talking about just the garbage bags. Like, why do they have to only come in black? Why don't they come in purple? And why don't they come in red? I know they have red ones for like biohazard and stuff, but why not just regular? Why do they always have to be just black? Why couldn't they be an opaque purple, opaque red, brown, like a fall colored brown? Why always just black? Yeah, I know. Do you know, you want to know something? Danielle, my brother-in-law, it's not only medical waste, there was some on a job site that he found, well, yeah, biohazard waste, but for a job site, and they had a whole like roll of them. And he knows how I'm like really OCD, right? So he had wanted to just fill the bags up with nothing and like throw them on my lawn so that I would freak out. Oh my gosh. No, but what about if it's opaque, dark purple, dark brown, like a fall colored brown? You know what I mean? What about dark green? Really dark navy blue. Drawers. Clean out your drawers. We are so used to saying, grab a black garbage bag. And we know it's a big bag colors. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I would like different colors. I think other people would like different colors too. Thermostat? Does everyone in your area up there pronounce it draws? Yeah, of course. We must not have a lot of northeastern people here. Hefty. Remember the cinch sacks? Those are nice for dresses. They're stretchy. Yeah, but dark purple would obscure it. And dark brown, not too dark brown, like a fall colored brown, or that dark green. Wouldn't it be fun if they had fun sayings on them, like got garbage or toss it out? See, I just think that people would like that. People would want to put the garbage out with stuff like that. Get rid of it. Kick it to the curb. Take it to the curb. I could think of all kinds of, wouldn't it be, I would buy garbage bags that said stuff like that. I kicked my garbage to the curb. I don't know. I would have a multicolored, one black, one green, one red, one, and then you wouldn't be worried it was a biohazard because it would say on it, got garbage. I found another for the wheelie bin, right? I've got another bundle for you, like Scrooge, right? I've got another bundle for you. Your luggage. My daughter, many a year, has packed up her dorm room like that at the last minute with hefty bags. Rainbow bags. See, make it like a horrible chore more fun. Which slogan am I going to get today? Hi, Carla. Think about all the sayings you could put about garbage. It stinks. Just put it stinks on the outside of there. Or stinky, stinky, stinky. Or so dirty. Or this is dirty stuff. Or oh, there's so many. There's so many you could put there. Clean it up. It's endless, right? It'd be fun. See, this is what the companies don't understand. It's the women that do the marketing. They should, but you've got the men sitting in there saying, black trash bags are fine. It's what we've always had. I guarantee you, if somebody came out with those, they would be flying off the shelves. The only trash on there is my ex. Or something about the trashy. It's trashy, or this is trashy. Unfortunately, what? To keep moving forward? Why? How is that going to be? Tico, I thought you had a good job and everything now. What's going on? Do you remember when I was awaiting a savior? Yeah. And I owed $104K in debt about a year ago while living in my car? Yes. As of today, I've reduced my debt to, that's great, but why are you going to be homeless again? To pay off the debt, you're going to go homeless? I do, but it all goes to child support and taxes. So you're going to go back to your car again? You should make videos in your car. There's a lady doing phenomenal on YouTube, making videos in her car, and there's another guy that made videos about how he lives in a storage unit. But how are you going to have your kids and stuff? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It should go by how much you make. They can't make you pay that much child support if you're not. While they're driving, but no, Dad TV, this is a woman that lives in her car. She lives in her car to save money. Now, she probably doesn't have to now because she's making so much money on YouTube, but I think she still does live in her car, and she teaches people how to live in their car to get either out of debt or because they have nothing else. And this other guy shows people how to live in a storage unit. It's crazy. You're sub to a lady. I wonder if it's the same lady. Is she young kind of and tells you that she belongs to a gym so she could take showers? I don't know how someone can live in their car. I don't know how. Because, like, that doesn't have to. I can see if there was no other choice. But these people are making a choice to live in their car to save money. But what if they get sick? That's a horrible thing to get sick. And I mean, like, vomiting and stuff like that. You don't have a bathroom to use. I mean, that's horrible. And you have to live in a warm climate. Yeah, there are people that love it, right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, right. No, you couldn't, Sakura. You couldn't do it here either. It's just too cold. What did Tico... I'm also finishing my bachelor's. Okay, hold on a minute. That's great, but they should base your child support on your income. And they know you have to live. They can't make you pay everything you're making. Yeah, any medical conditions, right. Or you have children, it would be almost impossible to do. For safety, and she can take showers and use the bathrooms. Really? In California? Your employer is paying, okay. But what about, why is the child support taking everything you earn? And how do you have your kids over if a double-decker bus or RVs or tiny houses that have wheels? Oh yeah, I see a lot of them park at Walmart, but I wouldn't want to use the bathrooms in Walmart. It's child support and alimony. Still, it's based on your income. Tammy says California's homeless situation is out of control. I think I would get depressed living in a car. That's what Dad TV said. Son of the All-Father. What changed? How were you able to pay off so much and are now afraid you will be in the car again? Yeah. Child support's based on income. Back support is added on. Living with kids in a car is a great way to get child welfare involved. It's based on income. They have to deduct your living expenses first. Yeah, Tico, tell us what's going on there. That something doesn't sound right. I lived in my car. That's hot. Right, but you don't live there now, right? You don't live in a car now. And how? I don't get it, Tico. It's not making sense. You need to ask the court for a reduction. You have a family member who lives in their car, but he was in the military. He knows how to survive. It's possible. Oh, it's possible, Janelle. There's channels about it. Yeah, that would be nice. Okay, what happened? I don't understand what's going on, Tico. I'm sorry for the noise. I'm taking the label off my My bottle. It's a little sticky. Your daughter's father's an accountant. He never put his name on her birth certificate, so he didn't have to pay a cent in child support. And go back to court. Right, it's the alimony. It's kicking my butt. I can't continue. Okay, but then you shouldn't, yeah, go back to court. You won't lose your house and she'll get less alimony. No, but okay, then that's more in your favor because the court can't ask you to pay what you're not making. And how long is she getting alimony for? Hey, Dirt Road. She'll get less everything, and they could stop her alimony. Yeah, the alimony's not like indefinite. How long have you been paying that? He's in California, Teresa. You wish your ex-husband would have to pay more. He's never going to pay the back support he owes me in little $82 payments every week, and you don't need to have a dad's name on a birth certificate. You need a better lawyer. It goes on how long they were married. Yeah, but a lot of people don't even get it anymore. Yeah, I'm done, Black. I had to take the label off my bottle. He will have to pay until she remarries. No. Sometimes there's a stipulation for how long. It's not always until she remarries. In California, yes. You're saying in California you pay alimony until the spouse remarries? Until she dies or remarries? Really? That's crazy. That's insane. But if you don't make that much, right? Really? Wow. Now Sandy says that's not true anymore. They changed the law. I never got support from my husband 20 years ago now, well grown. And my boiler went, and my beloved ex-husband charged me €200. Something wrong if people are living in their cars. I'd go back to court. It can always be adjusted. You think that would make people... Well, there are many people that don't want to remarry for things like that. I've heard that, yes. I've heard that, Jeannie. Polka dot, yeah, that's good. Like, right, like black and purple polka dots, both dark colors, right? Black and red. You only have half a year left of alimony. In California, alimony is for half the time you were married. Unless you were married for more than 25 years, then alimony is forever. So, is for half, how many years were you married? What if she wants to say single? My ex-husband owes me $28K in back pay for 16 years of support, and he pays $162 a month only for back pay. It's ridiculous. get it. I don't know why you won't go back to court and say, I can't, I'm going to be in my car. They tell you to get another job. But if your job status changes, the court may not care. She has to go back to court even if she... Okay, Molly, I think somebody is trying to get more than they deserve. That doesn't make sense. Are you on good terms with... You have two... How many ex-wives, Tico? 2 or 1? If you're on good terms with them, I mean... And... 1, okay. No, because I thought you told me the other one you didn't... Okay, whatever. And 2 kids with her? Are you on good terms with her now? How long have you been divorced? He's been married 6 years. He was married 6 years? So he's got to pay 3 years of alimony, he's saying. So he's paid 2.5. You're suffering from FOMO? What is that? Great terms. Okay, so can't you say, look, whatever her name is, I don't know what it is, Cheryl, whatever it is. Look, I need a break here. I'm going to end up in my car. How am I going to take the kids? You know I always want to do the right thing. But look, this is what I'm making. You can't get blood from a stone. What do you want me to do here? Hi, Bellamac. She should understand. And if you get sick from living life like that, you're no good, right? Yeah, living in his, he's gonna have to go back to living in his car because he's paying so much alimony and child support while he's going to school and working, and he's saying he can't do anything about it. But he... Okay, Caroline, I've told her, and she's attempting to get a job at the moment so as to prevent that. They live in a good neighborhood, and they would have to downsize to a bad neighborhood if you stop paying? Okay. Okay, hold on a minute. She's attempting to get a job? Where is she attempting? Is she going for a real job that her skill set is for, or is she trying for like an executive position with... Oh, fear of missing out. She didn't go above and beyond. Okay. If you didn't go above and beyond, she'd have to move out. She's making genuine attempts. Okay, but she's okay with that? Like, oh, you have to move out of your house and into the car because, I don't know. Okay, here's my thing. You should live in the basement then. I swear to you, you should live in the basement. Do you know how many couples are my niece, okay, my niece, who's 2 years younger than me, got divorced probably, I don't know, 7, 8 years ago, 9 years ago. Her husband and her lived in the same house because they each could not afford it on their own. They had one child and he was in high school and they wanted him to finish there. So they lived there. I have another cousin that she's split from her husband and they've been living in the same house ever since. Why can't, look, yeah, I'll pay those things for you to have this house for the kids. I need to live in the basement or in another room, whatever, over the garage. You're on good terms. You're there for the kids. Oh, okay, Carol. Good night. A lot of people are doing it, Liam, because they can't afford the homes on their own, and if they want their kids not to change schools, they just, if they have a basement, they live in the basement. Hey, Kimberly. We have a great relationship. She's thankful daily for my sacrifice. And okay, but what about moving in? But Jeannie, he should be able to live there if he's putting everything in so she doesn't have to leave that place. In Canada, they're screwed. Dirt road. Tico's in California, and he lives right. Sleep in the driveway, even park your car there and use her bathroom and stuff. Come on. Get one spot. Yeah. What did Tico answer about that? I think it'll only be for 4 months. I should be okay come January. Yeah, she's all for me using her laundry, shower, kitchen, etc. Okay. But did she have an extra room you could stay in? Oh, it's a moth or something. Shed. They have those tough sheds. Yeah, I mean, put it in her backyard. You like the ones on my deck. You could sleep in there. And if she's going to let you use her utilities. She's very religious. But you're not going to do anything. You're there strictly platonically. She's very religious. Then why is she... She was okay with the divorce? I told my husband many years ago that if he left, I'd take everything, including the fillings. Carolyn, she apologized for the divorce, apologized to my mom, and said it was a stupid... So then why don't you get back together then? Why don't you guys get back together and then you'd solve it all? Yeah, cowgirl, I will. Seriously, well, why don't you get back together then? I know, Atticor, right? It sounds like if stupid mistake, you guys have kids, you're not cutting it on your own, she's not. I mean, why don't you get back together? They're young, his kids are little. You made enough money in your boutique to get us a place. I'm not closed-minded. She's all about remarriage. But after what I've gone through, I'm taking things slowly. Okay, so could you just not... Could you live there just platonically? Your father left your mother in his head for 3 weeks, moving out and everything. He even bought a single bed, working out, man. It's not all about you and your wife. No, she's very religious. Okay, but wait. Very religious doesn't... She could be very religious in renting a room to someone. And it doesn't mean that she can't do it because she's very religious. I'm not getting it. Are you saying one of you can't control yourselves or something? I'm losing what you're saying. Oh, you're welcome, Bella Mac. She... Oh, is he over there? No, it's the way she was raised. They teach it's sinful. But you're not really living together. Okay, that's what you have to tell her. It's not that you're just say no. It would be just like me renting a room from you. There's nothing going to go on between us. We're not living together. I'm not sleeping in your bed. We're not living together. There's a difference, Tico. She's got to know that. How old is she, Tico? How old is she? You want me to talk to her a little bit? Yeah. She must still have feelings for him. Get an inflatable bed, and it's just temporary. You would just be a lodger, right? It would be no different than if she had a roommate because she couldn't afford her house on her own. Unless, just saying, look, unless you can control yourself, I can control myself. Okay? And so we're going to be okay. I'm not going to do anything. Can you keep your hands off me? Okay, good. Kimberly. Okay, yeah, I have to do my roots. That's what I have to do. Well, if she's 35, she should be able to... It'll be okay. Cowgirl up. Carolyn's got my email. Okay. I don't know, Tico. I would talk to her. I would say, look, I don't want you to have to move. No, I'm not near any storm. Oh yeah, what's going on with that storm? I wasn't home. Right, just say I'm not looking for anything for you in that department. Not now. You just went brunette today? Huh. Good. You like it? Murder Mountain, isn't that about... I think I did see that. Is that about 4 guys? Wait, there's a bunch of... I'm pretty sure I did. It was about 4 guys that went up in the woods or something, or 5 guys. Hurricane... I told you that hurricane wasn't going to hit Florida. Nobody... I knew it. I knew it. It went down to it missed Florida. Is it going to hit the Carolinas, or where is it gone out? Are only so many people that could live there with so many children. I am one too many and not allowed to live. How? Oh my gosh, that's just crazy, Tico. That is so crazy. The Bahamas, yeah, that's horrible, yeah. Thanks, Brendan. The eye is supposed to reach the shores there. It hasn't completely missed. The dirty side is taking a swipe at the coast as it makes its way up the Carolinas. Danielle says that's a lie told to you, Tico. You can stay there for a certain amount of time without living there. Yeah, like if you said 4 months, it's like her mom coming to visit. Oh, murder is the one about the weed? Which one is it? There's so many different conversations. With Ollie, I know. Any ramblers got a room for Tico in California? Who's got California? He's a nice guy. I've known him for a long time. He's on the up and up. He can rent above a garage. He'll do some odd chores and stuff. Feed the dog. Bring in the mail and the paper. Who's in California that needs a little raking? No way she would have a restraining order. She said he could use the facilities. Your brother does it every summer when he comes home and stays with his parents. He's a guest, not a renter. If I didn't sell my tiny house, I would let him stay in there, but it's far from Cali. He's in where in California are we? We might get you an affordable rental with some odd jobs and chores and stuff. He will be your physical trainer. Look at that, for free, and he'll review your engineering drawings. Look at that. Where in California? Maybe we can find you somewhere. Plus, it's only for 4 months. It's about all he needs. He'll make you laugh, Danielle said. Well, I'll vouch for him. It's been raining for a month here, the whole month of August, so the kids tried little heads on them. It's raining hard. Oh no, tired little heads on them. You're in California, but your situation is all up in the air as well? Nothing cheap in California, but maybe he could just get a little room over the garage, or maybe someone's not using a room and could use a little help around the house. Where in California, Tico? Yeah, but he'd be earning some keep. It is not that he's looking to rent a room. We're looking for somebody that may have an extra room. But they're not necessarily renting. If I was in PA, I would take him in. I could use his help around the house. Me too. Maybe to help Jimmy move the sheds. I don't know. Now you are in Chino, Redlands, Riverside, Anaheim. Okay. You can come and work for her and see what Canada is all about living in the winter months. Someone's garage put up notice. You have 2 rooms, Janelle, but you're in the Windy City. The word shed is going to end up being a drinking game. 2 Scooter could use a personal trainer. You've got the space, and someone needs help in Denver. Look at this. We might even have like a new thing coming out, like odd things. People that are hard on luck, right? And maybe they're going to go move in and do some work around, help somebody else. Maybe people that were living alone and lonely could find a roommate that they have a lot in common with. I don't know. And you're the dad. She'd be safe, and the kids. He's in southern and you're in northern, okay? And he can cook, so he could start the Instant Pot or something. Jessica could use some help in Vegas, looking to rehab her condo a bit. $40 below. Oh gosh, does it really? 40 freaking below. Wow. Canadians are really chill. The Ramblers running. We talked about that. Remember, people wanted to swap houses? That's not cooking, the Instant Pot? Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Chicago winters can get nasty. It's all about coffee there. He can cook. Does he fancy living in Scotland? My chickadee can take you on. If you could get some mascara out of that carpet, she'd really take you on. You're about to get 2 rescue dogs. You need help with them too, as well as with my rental and Airbnb. See, look at that. You've got lots of offers. You don't need to go homeless. Adacor's willing to go to Scotland to help you. See, this is amazing, right? Someone in Sweden need help? Send them to me. I have a big house and a big heart. Look, Anna. Sakura needs help with her house too in Alberta. The cats require 24/7 supervision. 1 cat is a sex monster. And Danielle's in New Jersey. Most of my time would be dedicated to my children or my ethics. Okay. But you still have time to do some work around that a little bit. Put it in the community post. Not everyone in here. We could really use a cook, so if you want to really turn your life around, you're welcome here. Where are you from, Eva? Where are you? Diana can use your help. She has 3 rooms. Only uses 1. You're welcome there in Ayrshire? Is that I don't know. Oh, he's allergic to cats. I'm sorry. Okay, so no cats where he is. Dogs, maybe he could have dogs. Oh, Danielle has no pets. Oh, Ayrshire. Okay. Tico is too busy. He doesn't need. I recommend that Tico and his wife. Oh, Tico. You could turn your whole world around. As I said, house in Ireland. Parents have passed away. You can mind it for me. Fussy cat. You're allergic to cats too, but you develop a tolerance to your own. It's so funny. Anyway, so what's coming up tomorrow? Somebody said which trial? Okay. That the Wagner Rodin trial, when is that starting? Let me just check on the jury selection on the cheerleader trial. Okay, so let's see what's underway for this. Hang on, let's take a look at this one today. See what happened. Prosecutors described Tuesday how a former Ohio cheerleader on trial for her newborn's murder burst into tears upon learning she was pregnant. Brooke Skylar Richardson, now 20, appeared in Warren County Court for jury selection. She allegedly killed her newborn daughter in May of 2017, days after her high school prom. Upon learning she was pregnant, Brooke burst into tears and told the doctors she could not have this child and didn't tell anyone about being pregnant. Warren County Assistant Prosecutor Julie Kraft said in her preliminary opening statements. Prosecutors claim that Richardson secretly went into labor in the middle of the night and didn't tell anyone and didn't tell her family despite her parents and brother being home. She allegedly killed the newborn and buried her in her parents' backyard in Carlisle. She took her daughter's life. She destroyed all the evidence of her birth, Kraft told the court. Richardson's doctor notified authorities in July 2017 after confronting her when she visited to get a refill for her birth control, prosecutors said. Brooke broke down, told her doctor she had the baby and buried her in the backyard. But Richardson's lawyer, Charles M. Ritgers Jr., denied that she killed the baby, claiming the child was stillborn. He argued that Richardson believed she had time before the child's birth to go to the prom and tell her mother. This is a massive rush to judgment, Ritgers told the court. Richardson has pleaded not guilty to aggravated murder, involuntary manslaughter, endangering children, tampering with evidence, and abuse of a corpse. The trial is expected to last 2 or 3 weeks. Okay, so now what is going on? Missouri is really getting crazy. Missing Missouri teen found dead in the back of a tractor trailer. What's going on with that? Let's see this one. Oh, this was in July, but but Missouri is where we've been seeing all Sherman and the case before that. The missing body of Missouri teen who vanished while headed to do some odd jobs was found in the back of a tractor trailer. Jasmine Mills, 17, had been missing for 2 days when she was found in a Kansas City industrial park. She was last seen Thursday going to help a friend throw out trash and clean, but her family said she never arrived. She pretty much looked at him like a dad or a grandpa kind of figure. Her mother, Deanna Peters, told the newspaper, "I trusted her judgment because she's known him forever." Peters said she reported her daughter missing Friday when the teen didn't respond to messages. Authorities say the teen's death was suspicious, but didn't release further information about how she died. She was happy-go-lucky. Peters said she was the kind of sweet, loving kid and caring, too trusting, obviously. Mill's youngest sister, Alex Bowl, paid tribute to the teen Saturday on social media. "You were amazing, and I don't know what I'm going to do without you. I didn't get to say goodbye or I love you. My last words." Something just happened. "My last words to you were, 'I'll see you tomorrow. I wish I would have known you were leaving.'" So I don't know what they found on that one, but what's going on with the jury selection, though? Did they get... Okay, let's see what this is. The jury selection hasn't begun. When... On Tuesday, jury selection began. Hold on. Let me get her picture up again.
Hey, I set up a thermostat.
Okay, jury selection began on Tuesday, right? Brooke Skylar Richardson, now 20. Let's see, what is going in court on Tuesday? Both the prosecution and the defense were able to speak to potential jurors. Just minutes into his statement, defense attorney Charlie Ritgers blasted police and prosecutors, saying that they had no guts for the way they handled the case. He alleged that they had bullied his client into a false confession and misread some of the key evidence in the case. This case was about a massive rush to judgment, Ritgers told the jury. They disregard all the truth that does not fit into their story. One of the biggest points of contention was whether Richardson burned the body of the newborn before burying her. While the police initially believed she had done so, they have now backed off that claim. Ritgers told potential jurors that the police questioned Richardson about burning the body and that she denied burning the child 17 times before authorities finally broke her down. During his statement, Ritgers claimed that the cops held her hand until she told them what they wanted her to say. That she used a lighter to try to cremate the child. Richardson's attorneys have repeatedly admitted she buried the child's remains in the parents' backyard, but they say she did so only after the baby was stillborn and she didn't know what to do with the remains. Prosecutor David Fornshell said that they will show police interviews to the jury that fully support the charges against Richardson. A jury is expected to be seated later this week. The trial could last up to 2 weeks. Okay, and so I guess probably the rest of the week probably start maybe Friday, but probably Monday. I don't know. We'll see. It'll come out in discovery that this baby had air full of lungs or dirt. She's 20 now. It happened in 2017, so she was 18. What was Daniel's opinion? I'm trying to go back to the chat. Oh, you're still talking about Tika. They wouldn't have charged her otherwise. Should be interesting. Yeah, it should be. Has a Casey Anthony feel to it. I don't believe the baby wasn't alive. I think she was scared and didn't want it. Is your hand on Zoe under the table? No, she's in her bed behind. So since nobody answered me about the Sean Foley, or that I saw, I'm gonna see if that's done. So there was a mistrial on August 23rd, right? Okay, a Blount County jury on Friday found Tennessee man Sean Foley, 25, not guilty of first-degree murder in the shooting death of Jimmy L. Shelton, 44. The jury deadlocked on the lesser charge of second-degree murder, and the judge declared a mistrial. According to the local sheriff's office, the defendant shot the victim multiple times on August 28, 2018. The defendant allegedly told the responding deputies that Shelton was on the back porch where investigators pronounced the victim dead. A 25-year-old woman was at the scene. Authorities at the time charged Foley with criminal homicide and described it as a domestic matter, but a grand jury indicted him for first-degree murder back in January. He faced life in prison without the possibility of parole upon conviction. Authorities said this was a premeditated killing. The district attorney, Ryan Desmond, told jurors that Shelton could have been having a consensual relationship with the woman. According to evidence reportedly shown at the preliminary hearing, Foley claimed the victim was molesting his girlfriend. Prosecutors said that he waited 20 minutes before confronting Shelton. Prosecutors said that Foley recorded the incident on his cell phone. In the footage, he allegedly said, "You F with her again, and I will effing drop you." The defense tried and failed to get the charge dropped down to voluntary manslaughter. Opening statements detailed a very fraught set of personal relationships. Shelton has been engaged to the mother of Foley's girlfriend. The prosecution said, nonetheless, the girlfriend, who worked as an exotic dancer, planned on using her body to get a car from the victim. Foley, however, allegedly wanted to put a stop to this. He went to a window near the porch and recorded the conversation between Shelton and the girlfriend, narrating what he heard according to the state. He ended up confronting the victim with a gun. Foley's defense said at opening statements that this was self-defense. Shelton was a much bigger man than the defendant. A status hearing is scheduled for the case on September 13th. Okay, so that's where we are with that case. Okay. Alrighty then. Is there anything else we wanted to know about? Oh, yeah. He had a blood test today. It was Lyme disease, Sakura girl. And then the doctor kept him. They put him under. They sedated him. They put a scope. They did an x-ray. Yeah. Nothing on the x-ray showed anything suspicious or anything. Then he put her under sedation, put a scope down into her, Didn't see anything out of the ordinary. Just mucus in a lot of mucus, which could be from the allergies. Put her on some different medications, said the antibiotics she's on will be good for the Lyme disease, but she has to take it for 30 days. And that's where we are with that. No kennel cough. Nope. No kennel cough, no trachea collapse, thankfully no cancer, no heart disease, nothing like that. Lyme disease, yeah. Her blood tested positive for Lyme disease. And the rest of her blood work was okay. Probably, let me see, I have some paperwork over here. Hold on. Let's see. She had her blood screen, CBC, a chem plus 4DX, sedation, radiograph. She had a gastroscopy and an esophagoscopy. Then he gave her cough tablets. Uh-oh, what's going on? Sounds like an airplane or something, doesn't it? What the heck is that? Okay, that was weird. Then he... What, Victor? No. She's on antibiotics for 30 days. She's taking everything that she was, but he put her on some cough tablets. Guafesin and dextro. She had the tick stuff too. She has that. Oh, sorry to hear that, Adam. I had a dog die of a cancer too, mast cell cancer. Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I don't know why she's caught, but it could be from the allergies, I guess, the coughing. You think it's a whisper to me? You think it's just allergies that'll pass? I hope so. Still boil a package of chicken thighs and give her the broth? Okay. There's Lyme disease. I don't know. My daughter was reading me the symptoms. They seem very similar. Hi, Angelic Callie. How are things today? That's correct, Larry. She does. We use this stuff from the vet. We use the Frontline. I think that's the one we use, Frontline. Yeah, Diana, yep. Did you read about the toddler? Father wanted to sell the child. No, did this just happen? That's what I mean, like what I said, what you see about people and you just say, like, I just want to take that kid. Really? Let me say, toddler. Driver charged in missing child case? Is this the one you're talking about? Let me see if this is what you're talking about. Oh, it says a woman. Hold on a minute. A woman is in custody from Penn Hills, Pennsylvania, after the child's father said a rideshare driver abducted his daughter on Saturday evening, according to police documents. Paul Johnson said he was riding in a car with Lyft and Uber stickers with his daughter and a friend, according to a criminal complaint filed by Allegheny County Police. Johnson said that when he got out of the car, he went to get his daughter out of the car seat, and the driver drove away with the toddler, the complaint said. The complaint didn't identify the child, but a police news release said she was referred to as Nalani. Johnson told detectives he tried calling the driver's cell phone multiple times, but she never picked up, so he called 911 around 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Police arrested driver Sharina Nancy, 25, in the vehicle during a traffic stop. According to the complaint, Nancy told detectives that Johnson sold the child to an individual for $10,000 and asked her to complete the drop-off. Nancy said that she showed her a photo of a black woman she was supposed to meet and asked her to drive the toddler 20 minutes from a gas station in Monroeville along U.S. Route 22 to meet the woman, the complaint says. Nancy said she was told that the woman would then flag her down and Nancy was to turn over the toddler. Nancy told detectives that she encountered a silver SUV with out-of-state plates parked on the side of the road and did as she had been instructed, passing the toddler in the car seat to a woman standing next to the car and then driving off. Nancy told police she also saw a second woman inside the SUV. Nancy said she drove around, smoked cigarettes, and talked on her phone with her husband. Nancy, who is being held without bail at the Allegheny County Jail, was arraigned on Monday after being charged with kidnapping of a minor, interference with custody of children, and concealment of whereabouts of a child. Her preliminary hearing is scheduled for September 16th. Nalani's grandmother, Taji Walsh, said that Nancy's account of the events is not true. Her son, whom she calls PJ, is Nalani's father. If the police felt that PJ was any way involved, he wouldn't be walking freely. He'd be locked up somewhere like she is, she said. The police press release said Nalani is 2 years old, but the website for the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children said she's 23 months old, with her second birthday being September 15th. She's about 3 feet tall and weighs about 30 pounds with black hair and brown eyes. Representatives of Uber did not immediately respond for comment. Dana Davis, a communications manager for Lyft, told CNN that while this incident did not happen on the Lyft platform, they have banned Nancy from driving with Lyft, adding that the allegations were deeply disturbing. Okay, so which one was it then? So, who do you believe then? I don't know which one we had, CC. It's the one from the vet. We always get it from the vet. Yeah, they found her already, but it's which story is true. There's a woman charged. No, they found her, I guess, but Hey, Angel Callie. They can't track the 10 grand. I don't believe her. Weren't they having an affair? Diane, what? Did he sell her or was she abducted? That's the question, right? The Lyft driver would never drive with a child unaccompanied. Who's having an affair? I thought they were in the early stages. Where did you see that, Diane? Who's Amber? Who's Amber? Amber? Sharon's picking up Amber? Amber. Who's Amber? I'm so out of the loop. You're the news? You're picking up Amber? I don't know. Typo? I'm trying to catch up with this. This chat is ridiculous. Who is Amber? Your cat? Amber's whose kitten? My kitten? Cowgirl, you gave Sharon your kitten? That was my kitten? That I wrote on the chalkboard? You're getting rid of your kitten? Sharon's cat? How does everybody know about Sharon's cat? Was that the kitten? How does everybody know? You guys all did this behind my back? That kitten? I'm flabbergasted, cowgirl. You all knew about this? Oh, wow. Everybody knew about this but me? That's not right. The one that was at the Kitty Palace? Oh my goodness. You're surprised I didn't know? Mommy's cat whispered to me. You didn't know about it either, Diana? For real, Danielle, that's not right. That's not right. Mm-mm. You said it was at the Kitty Palace, cowgirl. Remember you said it was at the Kitty Palace because your Great Dane ate through a door to try to get it? And I said you shouldn't have sent it to the Kitty Palace. You should have sent it... I knew Sharon. I knew Sharon was going to pick up that cat on her way. Oh my goodness. Sneaky, isn't it? They told me it was at the Kitty Palace. It's like somebody saying they sent your dog to the farm. They said it was at the Kitty Palace. You didn't know anything, Pitbull? Apparently a lot of people knew about it. That's what she said. It was at the Kitty Palace. Because the Great Dane ate through the door. Anna, 3/4 of the chat knew that the cat was not at the Kitty Palace. You know the not my cat share that's my cat, Sharon? The cat gate. Conspiracy. You picked me on a new kitten? No one knew until just now? Jessica said she knew. Carolyn, I don't even know what kitty you're talking about. It was Cow. Remember the kitten that I said, oh, I want that kitten. I like that kitten. You're going to send that kitten to me. And Cowgirl said, of course I'm going to send that kitten to you for your birthday. And then Sharon said, no, I want that kitten. And I had the little chalkboard, right? I think it is here somewhere. I had the little chalkboard. Here it is, right? It's my cat, Sharon, all the time, every time. It was my cat, Sharon, my cat, Sharon. It was there when I was away. It's home now, but she doesn't like the dogs. Yeah, see, I wrote it down, and then Sharon would say, no, it's my cat. See, she's doing it again. She's taunting me. You see that? She's going to taunt me for the rest of my life with that. And I said this, and she would say that. I would say this, she would say that. It was there while I was away at the Kitty Palace, okay. Mommy wanted Amber. Look, whisper to me, he's taken up for me. Don't trust her. I even bought new cat toys. And look, Jessica's rubbing it in, and it looks like Sharon won that round. Cowgirl likes her better and gave her the cat. Yeah, I had a picture. I did, and I got a new bag today, a cat bag. That's what Victoria says. You said you put pictures in Slack, but I didn't see any pictures. Look at Sharon really rubbing it in. Look at her. She's going to town tonight, isn't she? No, I've never seen a picture of the one, Mrs. Roger Rabbit. Danielle says, no new cat. It has to be that cat. How could you do mommy like this, Karen McKinn says. Mean, mean, mean. After everything, right? It's cat for cat here. I've been out-catted? I guess so. You saw the pictures on Slack? Where are they? Look at Sharon. My cat. It was my cat first, Sharon. Goodbye, Sonia. Just how many did she promise the kitty to? No, she said it was my kitty. She said, oh, of course, I'll give it to you for your birthday. The dogs don't like it. And I'm like, oh, okay, send it on down. And then every time I put a picture, then everybody would say cute cat, and I would say it was my cat, Sharon, and Sharon would say, no, it's my cat. See, Sharon's doing it again. Sharon won the Battle of the Cats. Then it's in its place. Now Sharon has it. It's in its place. Not fair. Whisper to me is very upset. That was Mommy's cat. But what about Amber, cowgirl? How come Sharon got Amber? You liked her better. You're upset for me, Evie? Yeah, look at Sharon goes, yeah, she liked me better. Because she's terrified. Oh, are you saying, okay, you're saying you didn't give me Amber because she's terrified of dogs, not because you like Sharon better than me? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? You're saying it wasn't a matter if I had no dogs, you would have given it to me? Oh yes, Sharon? Sharon got the used one? How do you all know this? What loop is everybody in that I'm out of? She says it's because it doesn't like dogs and I have dogs. That's why she said she gave it to her. Not because she liked Sharon better. Not because Sharon stamped her feet and threw a tantrum. Not because Sharon baked her a special cake or promised her that, I don't know, something. Just because Sharon doesn't have dogs is the only reason she gave it to Sharon. You guess from past lives? Wait a minute. Sharon posted pictures of Amber on Slack? Ooh. Oh, Sharon says no, no, no. Diana stirring the pot because she doesn't have dogs. Sharon got the used cat. The dogs are going to be jealous because nobody's fighting over them. Sharon got the used cat. The used car. She let the kitten choose, but we didn't go out. We weren't there together. She showed her a picture like this. Which do? This one, Sharon? No, Carol. No, this Sharon, Carolyn. Oh, you're only joking. See, Diana was joking. Oh, you love me? Yes, I love you. I just like... Oh, okay. But I didn't see the new pictures. Everybody probably wants to see the new pictures. Don't you want to see the new pictures? I never saw new cat pictures. I sent you texts many times that I didn't see any new kitty pictures. I feel like this is something that the parents used to do, like, well, we had to send your dog to the farm, but we're going to get you a new dog. Yeah, we're going to get the new dog in the spring. The kitten would have run over to mom. Previously loved. It's a hand-me-down cat. But Sharon's going to rub it in my face every time. You know that, right? She'll rub it in my face. She'll probably make her avatar be a picture with her holding the cat up to her face. And she'll probably say, my cat, Carolyn. You know that she's going to do that, right, cowgirl? I know she's good idea, right? See, I knew she was going to do it. I know how you are, Sharon. It's okay. It's all right. It's good to, yeah. Yeah, let's see pictures, Cece said. A new cat tomorrow? Wouldn't it be funny and if Cowgirl shows like this horrendous looking cat that's like looks like, what was that cat on? It was Ren no, who what was that weird looking cat that was on a cartoon? It was crazy looking. She couldn't even handle the owner's teacup Yorkie at the Kitty Palace. They did everything. Well, how did the cat get afraid if it's coming from the same place? Won't all her cats be afraid of dogs? Jenny says, let's see the proof. Because her dog tried to chew through a door to get at her. I know, that's why I had to go to the Kitty Palace. The kitty wasn't terrified by the Dane. What do you mean? She said it was. She said her Dane ate through a door to get to the cat. So what if it's homely, it still has feelings and needs to be loved? Kitty Palace waiting for Carolyn. Amber was not the kitty that you... Amber was not the kitty that you are getting. I'm glad everybody knows about this. These are these cats with only hair, only skin? No, they have a lot of hair. The Kitty Palace, Diana. Okay. Cowgirl had to go bring her daughter. She's a Mountie. I'm not supposed to say Mountie. I'm supposed to say, what am I supposed to say? Canadian Mounted Police. What do I say? No. RHM. What is it? The Royal the Royal, what is it? RCM, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. See? Okay. And she had to go on this excursion. You can't believe how long this excursion. She was on plane after plane, and a bed and breakfast, in a hotel, in somewhere else, in an apartment. She was gone, same way back, right? And I said, well, what did you do with the little kitten? This one, okay? What happened to the little kitten? And she said, I had to put the kitten in the kitty palace because my Great Dane ate through a door to go to get the kitty. But before that, when she said the Dane was scaring the kitty like crazy, I said, you should send the kitty to me. And this was around my birthday. And she said, I will give it to you for your birthday. And I said, okay, thank you. She said, and that's when Sharon said, no, I'm taking it. And that's when I made this, my cat Sharon, right? And I've had it here because I was dedicated to that. And then I didn't hear anything about it. She had it there, and she said it wasn't getting along. So I said, well, see, it's my cat. I said, you could send it on down. And then she said, I put it in the kitty palace. And I said, well, why would you put it in the kitty palace? It would have a much better time at my place. And all the time, Jessica, everybody's in on it, except me. Like something bit me. I'm breaking out in hives. I'm so upset. No. It's like boarding cats, right? Yeah, it's a kitty palace. You didn't know until tonight. And then it's been with Sharon ever since. Sharon's probably had it all this time. And she's like, now I can finally come out with it. Oh, good. I was dying to show it. She really thought it was at the kitty palace. She's not too swift, this mommy. She didn't know that I swung by on the way of my back from my vacation and grabbed it. Cowgirl said she was sending pics. It's probably one of those cat with the crazy teeth. Jessica knew all about it. Nothing yet. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't check my mail today. Okay, thanks, Lisa. Lisa's working on some designs too, and she said, I would like to do the decoupage on the weekend of the 21st or the 28th. Is that okay with you? What do you think? The 21st or the 28th? Is that okay with you? Probably the 28th. I think we still have soccer Sunday. I mean, you want to do it at night, right? Probably you're able to do it at night. You and your husband were up late. But like, I mean, not late night. I understand, but maybe start at like, I don't know. Yeah, let's, even if it's a Sunday that's a soccer Sunday, like by 5, I'm going to be home. But if it's a Saturday, it's okay, unless I'm apple picking, but then I'll be home by, yeah, whatever you guys want. I'll work it out. I don't have anything. The replacement. You should be home spending time with your cat. Hi, Evelyn. Oh, use meat tenderizer. She means the sprinkle stuff, not the thing that you beat the meat with. True Catspiracy. Absolutely. That was the Catspiracy. You know what I feel like? I'll tell you what it exactly feels like. Well, we were kids up here in the summer. We had, there were 3 of us. Well, over the year, there were a lot of kids there, but there was one point that some of the other kids only came up on weekends and stuff like that. They weren't there all. So there were 3 of us, and we all lived 1, 2, 3. They were friends. But the one, later on, her mother would let her have sleepovers where we would both sleep over, right? And she did that a lot. But this one time, actually it was 2 times. That's probably why I'm really scarred from this. This 2 times, once when they were going to play bingo, okay? And this, I can't even believe that, okay. Yeah, we were all over there playing. And I guess they didn't have room in the car. Like, they could have said something, like my mother would have driven me there, or like we would have gone. It was just so crazy. Okay, anyway. And they pretended that everybody was going home to go have dinner. And you know what they did? The grandmother, the grandmother's friend, and then my 2 friends all went to bingo. Okay? And the next day, when of course it's going to come out, right? Somebody slipped and said something about bingo last night. And I said, what do you mean? We all went home. Remember you guys wanted an early night or whatever? And I found out they went to the bingo game, okay? That really hurt me. I still remember this, okay? Because it's just like they couldn't say it. Like I said, it was just something so downright underhanded about it, right? And the next time, maybe the other year, before the other mother let us both sleep over, which she let us every time after that, they did the same kind of crap. Like they pretended everybody was going home at the end of the night, and then she stuck back in and slept over, and the next day it got out, and then that mother at least said something like, oh, we didn't want to get, we didn't, but you can sleep over tonight, and she won't. But she fully knew that. It was just that kind of thing. So now everybody knows about the cat, but me. So it felt like that all over again. That wasn't very nice of them. So it just felt like all over again here. See? Your sister and your cousin and your neighbor friend grew up this way doing that kind of stuff? What kind of decoupage? Did you see, we did it, there's a lot of pictures. Are you in the craft group? Or even the live? Linda, Lisa, remember Lisa and her husband? She told him to go up and get her glasses. Like she pulled a Jimmy, like, oh, can you go get my, yeah, sure. Her husband's like, just jumps right in. And you know who they were, right? She was telling the story about her husband's cousin or something. They were sitting in their kitchen in Long Island. She has a kitchen witch or something over the sink. Remember? And she did the pineapple. She made me the pineapple box. Some messages are flashing out. I don't know. with the pictures on the fridge, right? Oh yeah, she had lots. It was like the whole thing, right? Yeah. And then she had what else did she have? She had scented pictures of her crafts, but she does like amazing decoupage of all different kinds. You'll have to text them. They were a really nice couple. They're a cool version of Oh, Sharon says he got into trouble. I know, who's a cool version of, there's a cool version of you and Jimmy. Because you guys are not cool. And you don't have the cat. So take that. Yeah. I love you, but you're not cool. Sorry. Felt like looking into one of your relatives' house. Yeah. Well, we all didn't know. Not we all. Sharon says she doesn't have the cat yet. Okay, Cece, cook something good. I've got to make that zucchini. That's what I was supposed to make. If my zucchini went, I'm going to go crazy. I have to make that zucchini fritti tomorrow. Hey, Bethany Scobie. You're struggling to find a box? Oh, it doesn't have to be a box. You can do it on anything. You can do it on a glass, like a glass at the dollar store, or a glass plate from the dollar store. He's gonna cool angry. Yeah, I'm not cool. You've got a tray? Yeah. You could use anything. So many different things. Oh, I think I'm going to decoupage. Well, I'll show you my haul from I didn't do much of the Dollar Tree. I didn't even get to look at the books. I wanted to look for that sewing book. Hi, Tracy. Oh, the kids are back at school? Any thoughts on rock painting? Cowgirl's been laughing her butt off. You can't even get the fatty pics to load? There's no other cat. No, I don't have. You have to use like a bigger zucchini for that. I'm gonna make the. You'll see. You'll like what I'm gonna make. Whisper to me. I'm gonna just like a little kid. Like I'm not gonna try. You'll like it. No, I'm not gonna try. You'll like it. Whisper to me. See, Sharon's starting my cat. Hey, Claire. no cat, and you're not cool. There was a legal argument over there. An old woman tried to claim a half of a jackpot because she always went there with a friend and agreed to share. The one time she was ill, she won. Wow. Dang, I looked up fast at the screen and thought your cookie jar was walking off the counter. Yeah, it's trying to get the cat. See the cat? No, Sharon has it. That's why. Mm-hmm. She doesn't have the cat. Her husband's holding the cat. She's telling the truth. Her husband's just holding it. She didn't say she didn't have it in the house. She didn't say she's been sleeping with it. The big dog does not look happy. He doesn't. He's kind of pissed about the whole cat situation, I think. It's on her lap. It's not in her hands. I don't have it. It has me. If I were sleeping with a kitty, you'd all know. So there's no pictures? No, we can't get any pictures. Maybe tomorrow. We'll try again. We're trying to get some stock photos. It looks somewhat like the other kitty, but we can't. You have to step away from the keyboard? Okay, Anna. Oh, thanks, Kindness Cake. That's nice. But you got to the Ajax with one of quarter horses. Plus that cat would help Zoe feel better soon. Yeah. Sorry, Zoe. Sorry, Zoe. Sorry. You think you might have tinkled a little with all the cat business? Oh, sorry, Zozo. I'm sorry, Bubba. I didn't mean to. Accident. It was Cowgirl. You okay, baby? You can go sit over there. Go ahead. Here, you want to go in here? Go ahead. Go ahead. No? Oh, I don't know. It's cat crushing time. Cat dream crushing time. Every time I click that to load, that circle thing pops up. You can't just put it in an attachment in the email? See? The dog is even. You okay, Zozo? No, she didn't get stitches. Yeah, she's kind of choked up about the whole situation. She didn't puke, no. She's upset about the cat now. You're right, Danielle. Yeah, they checked everything. That was Zoe, yeah. Truly a horrible noise. Zoe sounds like a man. That sounds like a scary man. Oh my gosh. That sounds like a scary man. Zoe, they all say you sound like a scary man. Poor Zoe. On Viber. You thought it was a send emails? That would be horrible. Oh my gosh. She says, like the boogeyman, poor wee Joey. Zoe. You thought it was Jimmy? Oh my gosh, no. You're making it in your ringtone. Oh, no. No, you don't. Oh my gosh. You had your headphones. Oh my gosh. You sure you don't have Jimmy? No, I don't. No, they gave her, you must have missed, they gave her the guafacin dextro. She has a cough medicine from the vet. No, I'm not naming it Reagan. Oh, no, 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 no. You should record that and use it to scare people. It is recorded. It's on like 3 videos. Luke did a good impression the other day. Oh my gosh. Not really, Sharon. I once had a guafacin that was like speed. I didn't know what the freaking stuff was, but I was doing stuff around the house and I'm like, to the doctor, what is this? And it had something like in it like speed. It was crazy. And it says something guaf. It was with a G. I remember it years ago. Years ago. I don't know what the hell it was, but I'm just like, how's your cough? Never mind my cough. I painted every room in my house. It was crazy. You want it for your answering machine? No, I didn't give it to the kids. No, it was prescribed for me. And moved all the furniture. Yeah, it was crazy. Can you give me some more? My cough's good, but I need to get things done. I know. We can't. No, you've had your share of that. Okay. I don't think they make that stuff anymore. I've just got a little and then put it on. Oh, but I'll be in the office. Hold on a minute. Moms need it. Corey, that. Oh my gosh. All right, so I'll leave you all with sweet dreams. While dreams were crushed in this room tonight, it's okay. You're not a cool cat. That's what they told. Well, pretty much. No cat and you're not cool. You're not a cool cat. You're innocent, Sharon? Until proven guilty is what they say. You know that Skund is going to have a chain reaction? What is a Skund? What's a Skund? You know that Skund? What is Skund? Thanks, Karen McCann. Love you too. What is Skund? Oh, a chain reaction? What kind of chain reaction? You're in pain from laughter tonight? Sure you are, Sharon. All right, everybody. Thank you to our mods. Well, most of them. And thank you all for coming. And see you guys later. Aww. I'll be the bigger person, Sharon. Thanks to Sharon too. Even though she taunted me, made me cry, and broke my dreams, and shattered it into little pieces, slivers that I'll step on when I get up from the chair, and they'll cut my feet with all my shattered dreams that Sharon shattered. But thank you, Sharon, Dream Shatterer. Thank you. And thanks for everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully. I can get over my shattered dreams.